Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today, I'll be reviewing a brand that I have reviewed once before. We're talking about Bo+Tee, and I don't know, I just recently, was like scrolling through their website and they had some cute stuff and I was like, why not try it again? And this is why we have this box here now. So every time you order with them, you get like a fun box like this. And I mean, I say every time, like this is my second time ordering and it's the second time getting this box basically. I think Bo+Tee is a UK based brand and they do a lot of like seamless stuff, a lot of like very intense scrunchbutt things. And I think their most like recognizable design is that they have like, oh, like this top, for example, they have like their logo here in the front, but also for the leggings and stuff and the shorts. And I'm never sure how I feel about that. So yeah. But I think the designs that we have today are maybe a little bit different. At least they look like a little bit different than what I've seen like from them the majority of the time, basically. And just some very cute things. And yeah, I just try to get like, a few things here and there. Shipping was quite fast. I also didn't have to pay any import fees, even though this is coming from the UK now. So that's good. I like that. And yes, I think returns aren't free, but they have a returns portal that you can go through, and I think they do give you the returns label as well, so you don't have to worry about it. Yes, exactly. And I think shipping, I had to pay shipping. But anyway, you'll find that information on the screen as well. Yes, I don't remember exactly how many pieces I got. I just thought, it'd be fun to unpack this box together with you and to just see what's in here. I always like this. It's just like, this is holographic, right? Like, I just like it. I just think it's fun. So yeah, sorry. I like to play around with these things. So yeah, let's just open this box then. We do have a few items, so the box is full. You can definitely see some greens and some blues and stuff. So I definitely did get some colors. If you don't know yet, I do like colors a lot. So let's just get into that. First piece we have here is the, let's see, what does it say? Batch A Green S. Not very helpful, is it? I'll open it and then we'll see. All right. Oh, the logo is definitely different. Take care. Due to the delicate nature of this fabric, please remove jewelry before trying on this garment. All right. I'll just put that back in the bag. All right. And it says this is, again, just batch A green. So that's not helpful. See, I always expect like the bags to just have like a lot of information from me, so I don't need to check what I actually ordered. But I guess I will need to do that with these people. But I also know that Gymshark, for example, never really puts a lot of information on their bags. It's always like you just have to, if you want to return something, you have to look for that little like fabric tag inside the pieces and just kind of compare the numbers with the numbers on the bags. So it's like, a little rough to do that, and especially because the same colors I think have same numbers or the same items, and then just the end changes because it's a different color or something. Anyway, I got the information now. This is the New Goals Twisted Multi-Strap Sports Bra in green. All right, because they always have like weird names for things. So this is called New Goals. Why? I don't know. And then they describe it, yeah, because it's twisted. It has a strappy back here, and it's like it's a twisty situation here. So I thought that actually looked kind of cute. This is not a seamless fabric or anything. This is like a brushed fabric. I'll show you. So it's like a brushed soft fabric, but like definitely not the softest brushed fabric I've felt. I will say that. It feels like a little cottony. There's no removable cup pads. There is also no holes for removable cup pads or anything. I do appreciate that if they at least put like some holes in there. That's nice, so you can actually put them in if you want to. So it is double lined, but yeah, not really like that thick. It's not that thick of a fabric to start with. So I'm curious to see how that works. We do have the sweetheart neckline and then just like a ruching detailing here in the front, which also stretches a little. But you can see it's like already like it's not a ton of space here. I did get this in a size small. I'm usually a size small in tops anyway, so that's why I thought this would fit. We have a thicker strap here, like in the front, just a little bit elastic, and then in the back you saw it splits up, and then we have this whole twisty situation that I thought looked really, really nice. I also think this green color is like fun. Definitely not my favorite type of green, but definitely different. And then logo wise, we have the logo in the bag, and then it's like a silicone thing. Like it's big, it's for sure big, but it's like silicone-y, and it's at least tone and tone. So yeah, that's interesting. I mean, like I said, I've only have had one experience with Bo+Tee so far, and then it was like a big like logo badge in the front. So yeah, this is definitely very, very different. But I'm wondering if that's like because this is not a seamless piece, that they do it differently on the seamless pieces, or maybe they've also changed how they do things. I don't know. I don't really check out their website too often, to be fair. But yeah, I did see this one. I thought this was cute, and I think there was like also some other sports bras I thought were cute. And then I just tried to, you know, get some stuff so I could review some. Yeah, anyway, no removable cup pads. No space for them either. Thin straps. The straps are also not adjustable, but I showed you right there, elastic, so hopefully that's fine. And yeah, let's just see it out. All right, let's talk about this sports bra. I'm not that convinced. I think it looked much cuter on the pictures on their website. The fabric isn't like really the greatest, I think. Like it's not, I don't know, it's like just very, very cottony. It doesn't feel that like, I don't know, that performance. I'm not saying that, you know, every sportswear has to feel like performance and stuff, but like to me, the fabric itself is already like kind of more like a, I don't know, like a lounge situation. And I mean, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not super convinced. It's like not a lot of coverage. And again, like it's not like a lot of, like, you know, there's no cup pads in here. Like I feel like kind of squishes down my boobs. So I don't have a lot of chest, but like it's already kind of like making what I have like kind of like it just squishing it down. We do have these straps here, but like they're not really lifting anything. Yes, I'm tucked in down here, and I think the back is cute with the stringy situation here, right? And you can kind of like adjust that a little bit as well. But like all in all, I'm just like, I don't know. It's not really the greatest of all things, you know? Like, it's cute, yes, but like, I don't know. Like, I kind of want more of a lift from this here. Like, I want this to be more flattering and stuff. Like, it's just not doing that. Like, I feel like maybe the straps needed to be shorter to maybe get a little bit more out of it. Of course, also since it's not like the thickest fabric, yes, it is double lined, but it's not, at least I think. Maybe it's, yeah, it's double lined. But like, and it's also not like the thickest fabric, so it's definitely not like you can see the nippage through and everything, but you know, not the end of the world, but still like it's just not like I don't get a ton of support. Like you can already see like things are being dragged down, and I don't have a big big chest. There's not much to hold up, and it's not doing it. So yeah, and also you can see there's not a lot of coverage. Like I don't know how much bigger your boobs can be for them to like not actually really fall out of this. So yeah, unfortunately not convinced at all. All right, next up we have the matching leggings in this green color as well. It is also really just called green, so there's nothing like no special color name. Let's open this bag. Ooh. All right. There's some paper in there, which we don't need. And these are the Driven full-length leggings. So you see we had the new gold sports bra, and these leggings are called Driven. Why I thought they were interesting was because of this cross-waist situation. Although I will say the waist looks pretty low. I think it's supposed to be a high-waisted legging, but we'll see how this works. Yeah, the waist looks a little low. This is again not a seamless legging or anything. It is like the same like more cottony but brushed fabric. So I'm really not sure how sweat wicking this fabric is. It doesn't feel super like sweat wicking, not very performance-y. We do have a top seam, which you might be able to see here. So it's pretty thick actually. I personally don't always mind a top seam because it sometimes also helps to make the leggings stay up better, but I'm not sure how I feel about it with this fabric. But yeah, the crosswaist seems a little low. We do have a front seam. And then in the back, we just have straight across glute seams, so nothing like too interesting. And then again, the same silicone logo on the back here that we already saw on the sports bra. So yeah, like these leggings aren't like super special. I did get these in size medium. And yeah, these are full length. I don't know. I'm curious to see how this works. Like I said, I think I need to see it. I need to see this on me because the crosswaist doesn't, like, usually I feel like when you have crosswaist leggings, like they are a little bit more high than this. And then also with the front seam, like I feel like this could be like a problem, you know, that I want to pull them up higher, and then with the front seam that usually doesn't work so well if you do it. Also, I will say, because Bo+Tee usually has a lot of like extreme booty scrunch things, I'm kind of what should I say? I'm kind of confused as to why they go for a straight across seam in the back here, because that doesn't seem like to be their thing usually. You know, it's always like over the top, like scrunch and everything that they have on their seamless stuff, and then here just straight across. I don't know. Weird. But let's see these on. All right, let's move on to these leggings. They are definitely more of a mid-rise situation. Like, I think I do have a slightly longer torso than the average person, but my waist is here. High-waisted leggings hit me here, not there. If I try to pull this up, what I said would happen, I'm getting like an insane camel toe, basically, if I try to hike them to where I actually want them to be. And like even then like the top part is not really covering my belly button too much. But yeah, if I do this, this is uncomfortable, and you can see the insane camel toe happening, so I kind of have to pull them down. And like at that point, yeah, it's just like a mid-waist leggings, and I don't like that. Like it's kind of not flattering on me. Or if, I don't know. I mean, if you have a short torso, maybe this is the right height for you, like the right legging band, waistband height. But I will say for me personally, this is too low. Also for my own personal preference. And then of course we have this very thick top seam with the elastic situation there, and it's kind of cutting in a little bit, and especially when it sits so low, I think like it's more obvious that it cuts in like also here, and yeah, I don't know. In the back, it sits at a good level, but that's about it. And yeah, of course, like I mean, yes, the seam is pretty high on your glutes, so it's still like kind of flattering, but you know, they could have just done some curved glute seams or something. But for sure, these leggings are not high-waisted enough for me. I will say for them being like full length, they're also kind of more of a 7/8 length on me. So you can see that here. So again, like not a full length, even though I think they were supposed to be. So yeah, I don't know why that is. And all in all, like the fabric of the leggings, just like with the sports bra, is like not what I would generally wear for a workout. Like to me, the legging fabric feels like something you can get from like Forever 21 for like $10. Maybe it's a little bit thicker than that, but like how the fabric feels on me right now is like just like Forever 21 kind of cheap legging style, basically. So I'm not like super convinced either of this. I think the color is fun, but that's about it. All right, moving on. There was like another cute sports bra in that like same kind of vibe, so I'm assuming it was from the same launch or at least the same range. So we have the competitive racerback crop top. And this is in the color blue. So again, it doesn't really have a specific name, it's just blue. But let's open it. So this is the color blue. I think it's like a super cute blue. It's a turquoise. Kind of reminds me of the Buff Bunny turquoise color that recently launched in the Secret in the Sense collection, which I currently have just lying around here, so we can just quickly compare the colors. They're very, very similar. I think this one's a little bit more darker blue. This one needs a little bit more lighter. So this is the Buff Bunny one. This is the blue from Bo+Tee. But yeah, so they call this more crop top than a sports bra. And I get in the front you have like a lot of coverage, right? It's also a bit longer than the other bra that we saw. So it's more of a long line situation. You have a high neck here, thin straps at the top again. And I think you get an okay amount of coverage on the sides as well. But again, we have no removable cup pads, no space for them either. So just keep that in mind. And the fabric is the exact same, so it's like very cottony and slightly brushed. And then the back was what I thought was cute. I'll just put the tag a little bit further away so it's like easier to see what I mean. So yeah, we have like this cute like kind of open back deal here. So basically this is the band. You have this open back here and then like this kind of like fabric ruching. And it's not really ruching, right? It's just like you have this fabric here. This which you could also theoretically adjust if you wanted to. So yeah, I think support-wise this is probably going to be a little bit better than the green sports bra that we saw. I'm still not a fan of like the fact that there's no cup pads in there or anything because I don't think this fabric is necessarily like super thick to start with. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But again, we have the same logo situation. So it's in the bag and again, silicone, tone and tone. So this time it's blue. The band underneath here is actually like, you know, it's like a thick elastic. So I think you'll be tucked in, but it's not gonna be like too bad in terms of like comfort, I think. So yeah, seems very nice and stretchy. And yeah, overall, I don't know. Let's just see it on. All right, here we have the blue set, but let's talk about the sports bra first, or the crop top, I guess, as they call it. So we do have this really high neck here, and then you have like a rather big cutout moment here, which kind of leads to like a little bit of like armpit fat showing. I personally don't mind too much because everyone has it, but you know, just be aware of the fact that that's gonna happen. We do have this elastic quite nicely tucked in, and again, just like with the green sports bra, it is double lined, but you're definitely going to see some nippage through. It's not super bad though, I think. But yeah, I would just prefer to have like some removable cup pads in this one for sure. Support-wise, I feel like a little bit better supported, and I'm also not feeling like my boobs are getting squished down as much as they were in the green one. So for sure, I think this is, for me, medium support, which is nice, much better than the green one. And then we have this pretty back here that's like, you know, as I said, you could kind of theoretically adjust this a little bit if you wanted to, but I don't know why you would want to. So yeah, you just have like that cutout moment. You have the elastic here. I will say, like, I'm nicely tucked in for sure. I wouldn't size up or down in this. And yeah, I'm just gonna come a little bit closer so you can see. So basically this is gonna slide down a little bit, I think, with movement. But it provides a good amount of side coverage as well, I think. And like the high neck is also kind of cute. So for sure, this is also like a sports bra that's gonna show off your shoulders again quite a lot. So if you like that, this could be your thing. Yeah, I don't necessarily would call it a crop top for sure, but you know, whatever they think they want to call it. But yeah, out of these like 3 pieces that I've reviewed so far, this is my favorite. But let's see what else is coming. And I mean, I really do feel nicely tucked in. I will say that. So yeah. All right, to go with this sports bra, I could have theoretically gotten the same leggings again as I had in the green, but I thought that would be boring. So I did get some ruched shorts, or mini shorts as they called them, also in blue. Let's see these. These reminded me of some like Pilates shorts that I used to wear like, I don't know, like 10 years ago or something. So they do have the same cross waist. Oops, let me just put the tag in here. They do have the same crossways that we saw on the leggings, and also front seam on these ones. And again, like the crossways doesn't seem to be like super high. We again have this top seam that we saw before. I also did get these in a medium. We'll see how that works because we have like a seam underneath here, but it doesn't seem super tight or anything, so it should be fine. And again, straight across seams here in the back as well with the silicone logo here. I'm also wondering if they just didn't put their logo in the front that like they usually would because of the crossways. Like where would you put it here, right? Because usually it was always dead center in the middle, so like you can't really do that with the crossways because that would just look really, really weird. And yeah, these are shorts that you can ruche on the sides. So I think this is the minimum amount of ruching you can do. You can already see it's kind of ruched up anyway, and then you have like, oh, I can do a little bit less, but you have this weird, I mean, it's not weird, it's kind of actually interesting, this drawstring situation. So it's like a button that you click and then you can kind of adjust how much you want it ruched, and you can go quite in, I think. You can make them quite short on the side. But yeah, I think I can show you that when I have them on to see how much you can adjust and ruche if you want to. It doesn't go all the way up, I'm not sure. Like, so basically you have like these strings all the way up here, but the ruching doesn't seem to reach there because, oh yeah, there's a seam there. Do you see it? There's a seam. So yeah, I think you can't ruche this part, even though the drawstring situation is there. You can only ruche so much, which is fine. I mean, you know, how much do you really want to ruche it? But yeah, it's a short inseam for sure. I'm not sure if it's like, I don't think it's even 4. I would say probably like a 3-inch or something. I will see. I will put the information in the description. But yeah, let's just see these on. All right, onto these shorts. I will say the shorts do fit much better than the leggings do for some reason. I feel like they have some more stretch. They come a little bit higher on my waist, so these I can definitely pull up a little bit higher without having the front seam invade too much, which I find interesting because I thought these should be the same rise, basically. I don't know, but so far I'm liking the shorts more than the leggings, and that's saying a lot because usually I'm a leggings person through and through, so yeah, interesting. I would say these are, like I said, maybe like a 3.5 inch short or something. If you do it like this, if you do ruche them up, for sure it's gonna get a little bit shorter still. But yeah, I'm just gonna come a little bit closer so you can see that the rise is definitely like now exactly here where my waist is. Yes, you can still see the belly button because it dips a little bit lower, but you like there's not as much camel toe happening because like for that I'd really need to pull them a little bit higher still, and now they sit well on my waist. In the back they still come up nice and high as well. Again, like just the straight across seams here, so not much happening. And then yeah, we have the ruching. So you can already see it's ruched a little bit like this already, but if you were to like now take this and ruche it up as much as you can, what happens is kind of like this part starts coming up. So like they do get shorter in total. It's not just on the side, but like the whole short basically gets shorter. And I think you kind of need to like bring the ruching up a little bit as you go so it doesn't get stuck at the bottom. And I just want to see how far I can go with this. It's not like I would wear them like this for sure, but like basically you could just make them a whole booty short. So yeah, if you wanted, you could just wear them like this right underneath the cheeks here. I personally find that a little uncomfortable, but you know, whoever, like it's just up to your personal preference. If I were to like wear these, I'd probably just keep them like this because this is a little, you know, a little short for me. Also a little squeezy. And then you can just make them longer again. So yeah, I guess like if you do pole or something and you don't want to walk to the pole studio with like, you know, super short shorts, you could just go there and then make them shorter. I don't know, maybe that works. But yeah, all in all, I think these are actually better than I expected. I don't find this seem to be cutting in too much, so that's also good. And of course, I mean, if I move with all short shorts, they're gonna ride up anyway. So yeah, I mean, if I made them shorter already on purpose in the beginning, they probably wouldn't ride up much further, but just saying that, just like any shorts, these do ride up. But yeah, so far I do like these more than the leggings, and that is saying a lot. Again, the fabric is still like not like, I feel like if you were to sweat in this, you'd be just seeing it so much. You might be just dripping the sweat down your leg at one point. It's like at some point, because like this fabric doesn't feel like it's gonna keep the sweat in at all, you know? But yeah, shorts definitely better than the leggings. Don't know what else to say. All right, next up we have a piece. I didn't really want to get it in this color, but I was just intrigued by the thing itself. So it's more of a neon green. You can already see it through the bag. This is the Focused sports bra, and it's a halter neck. It's a true halter neck. So this is a seamless piece, just like, you know, what Bo+Tee usually does, or what they mainly do. And yeah, this is, they just again call the green color, but this is a halter neck sports bra, and it's like, you know, open back for sure. So yeah, I don't know. I've never had a halter neck sports bra. This one looks a little big to me. This is a size small as well, so my normal size. And I don't know. I'm just like kind of curious to see how this works support wise, because I feel like, I mean, I don't have a big chest, so I think for me it would work because my boobs usually don't drag me down. But you know, I'm not sure how this works for like jumping and stuff, and if it's comfortable to have like things kind of like be attached to your neck too much. I'll be honest, I haven't worn any halter neck things for a long time, so I really don't know how I feel about this, but I felt like I wanted to try it, you know. Here's the Bo+Tee logo in the front this time. It's not on the band though, it's like kind of in the middle between your boobs. We do have removable cup pads in this one, and they're also like actually not too thick. We have the, you know, the holes to take them out here. And we have this like ribbed band underneath, so you can, you know, be tucked in. And yeah, I don't know, there's the thick strap here. It has a seam on one side, which I get because I had to sew it together, but I'm not sure if I like the placement of it because I feel like it would be kind of here on my trap, or my traps there. So not sure how comfortable that would be. We also have like some detailing here, like you got some rib detailing on the sides and in the middle there, to kind of accentuate the chest. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to it, right? It's just it's a very open back situation. So yeah, really curious how this works, if it's supportive at all, and let's just see it on. All right, here we have the Halter sports bra. I will say that the fabric feels quite nice. It's very stretchy. The band is quite tight, so I wouldn't want to size down, but I do have a ton of space up here. So I feel like, you know, I'd probably need like a double D to actually fill this out completely, because like it's kind of gaping when I do this, and I don't ever like to see that happening. So yeah, I feel like this is quite big, especially in this area here. Like, but then I wouldn't want to size down because this band is very tight. So I'm definitely tucked in here, but like here it's just like a whole different level. And then now we have like this halter thing. So you have like this open back, and I think it is a look. It is a very interesting, like very different look than what you usually see, right? So you definitely do have like that open back. You can show off your back muscles without like any compromises basically. But I'm not sure if I like it support-wise. Like if I jump with this, for sure I can feel my neck. And I feel like if you were to wear this for like a full day, you'd probably get some neck pain or something. So maybe not the best for like a full day wear, and that's how I usually like to wear my sports bras. If I start wearing them, I will start wearing them in the morning, I'll go to work, then I'll go to the gym, then I go home. And then it's time to take it off, you know? But like, that's basically it. So yeah, for sure for that, maybe not the best idea. And I also think like the bigger your boobs, right, the harder it is for your neck to hold it up. So just keep that in mind. But like, yeah, if you have a small chest, this scarf is still too big. It's kind of discriminating, I think. Like it just makes me feel like I don't have enough boobs to wear this, which is not true. Because I think like, especially with like this halter neck situation, you probably don't want the biggest boobs because it's not gonna hold you up, you know, it's gonna be too hard to do it. Otherwise, I think like you get a little bit of cleavage for sure with bigger boobs, definitely. But you have nice side coverage here again. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a true sports bra length, but it's definitely not much longer than a normal sports bra. I also do think this color combination works very well. And like I said, I do kind of like the look of this, but not enough to have my neck suffer through wearing this for a full day, for sure. But also, yeah, I would only recommend it for like some weights, possibly some yoga or Pilates, but like no cardio, no running, no HIIT, no jumping, basically, I think. It is a very cute idea. It's just, I think there's a reason why there's not that many halter neck sports bras out there. All right, next up we have another seamless bra. They call this Perseverance. It's a scoop neck, multi-strap sports bra. Let's open it. And it's, again, the color blue, very different blue than the other one we saw. For sure, it's a light blue. I actually do like this color a lot. Again, this looks a little big, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see when it's on. I got this in my normal size small as well. So we do have removable cup pads in this as well. So it seems like the seamless stuff has the removable cup pads. They're the same ones. I feel like there's slight padding to them. We have like some ribbed detailing again here between the chest. You have the logo now on the side here. So they just keep switching their logo placement apparently. We have a ribbed band underneath to keep it tucked in, but this seems more of a light support sports bra for sure. The seamless fabric seems very different than the green one. The green is like a little like more sleek maybe even. Whereas this one definitely has like, you can feel the structure to it. I feel like you can also see the structure to it. So it's not like scratchy or itchy or anything. Like, I mean, we'll see if it's itchy when I have it on, but like it doesn't feel like too rough, but you can definitely feel the structure. Whereas the halter neck just had like a more soft, sleek finish. And then of course the back is the highlight of this one because it's strappy. So here you go, thin straps, and then you just have like this kind of like cage detailing basically, or the cage feel. The straps are also not adjustable again, but like they're elastic. So yeah, I feel like this could be a cute style like an ombre as well, but it's not an ombre sports bra. It's just like a light blue, like kind of marled as well. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder, like, this is nylon, polyester, and elastane, and what this other one was. Because I do feel very different for being like both of them being seamless, and this is just nylon and elastane. So there's no polyester in the green one, whereas here we do have a polyester as well in the mix. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just see it on. All right, we're moving on from the bright colors to a little bit more of a nude, muted tone. So here we have the light blue sports bra. I really do like this one. I think it feels nice. It's very comfortable. The only problem is just like with the halter neck sports bra, I do have a ton of extra space here. And like the straps are not adjustable or anything. But also with this one, at least I do have a lot of extra space down here in the bend. So I feel like I could probably size down and then have like a little bit of less extra space. Because just like the halter neck, when I do this, like it's basically like gaping, and I don't like that. Again, it's just like, it doesn't make me feel like super secure, you know, if my boobs could fall at any moment. But otherwise, I think it's like super flattering on my small chest. I feel like it gives me a little bit more volume. It makes it look good. It's very, very comfortable. We do have like the thin straps here. I don't really feel them cutting in or anything. I do like that we have a slightly low V here. Like I said, it's very comfortable to wear. Some rib detailing here as well. And then of course, the back is very, very cute as well. Like all the straps here. You know, I mean, not super like great in terms of support, but for sure, I think like, you know, for light support, for like some yoga, some weights or something, it's pretty good. Definitely wouldn't wear this for like a HIIT workout, but you know, like this, I think it's just very cute. I also do like the color a lot. I like these like lighter blues for sure. So yeah, I'm just like a little sad that the sizing is a little bit big. But at least with this one, as I said, I have the possibility that I might be able to size down and have it fit a little bit better. Yeah, we also do have removable cup pads in this one. I feel like you could see them a little bit more in the halter. Like in this one, they do hide a little bit better than the halter, I think. I'm not sure how well it comes across on camera always, but yeah, I do think they're like pretty like well hidden, basically. And I mean, you can always take them out, of course, if they're not your thing, if you don't like it as much. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, definitely not a high support sports bra, but it's a cute one. All right, we have one more item. We have some processed shorts in gray. These are just like some lounge shorts, basically. I do like lounge shorts. I usually do lounge in shorts, not like in leggings or joggers too much. I don't know why. It's just what I do. Let's unpack this. All right, here we go. I did get these. What size did I get them? In a size large. Yeah, sometimes for my lounge shorts, I like to go a little bit bigger. These still don't seem super big at the waist, I will say. I mean, of course, there's like some stretch, but not like it doesn't stretch out too much. I don't know, for being a large, this doesn't look that big, I think. Interestingly enough, we do have two sets of drawstrings in here, one white and one gray. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like cool or if this is like just better at like holding things together, because I think usually one is also enough. They are really, really nice and soft on the inside, like fleecy, but not too much, because sometimes there's like just a ton of fleece in there, but these are like just a little fleecy. So like not the, I would say they're still probably okay for like, even if it's a little warm outside. Because sometimes when there's a lot of fleece, I love that. It's just really nice, but it's like also very, very warm. These are a cotton polyester blend. We do have multiple pockets on these, which I also appreciate. So we have like two big pockets in the front here. And then you have one big pocket in the back as well, but just on one side. So actually, you know, I think it's always nice because you can, I don't know, like you can put tissues in there and like some snacks or something, or if you go down to get your mail, whatever, you can put your keys in there. Because I don't necessarily would wear these outside other than maybe for taking out the trash. Again, where I would also need keys for that. So yeah, it's nice to have some pockets on these, just in case, in case you want to use the pockets. And these are really, really big. I think I could probably even fit my phone in there. Because this is how big the pockets are. Look at it. Phone is gone. It's just in there. Usually women's bottoms don't have massive pockets, so it's always nice to see that, you know, if I can actually fully fit my phone into something. But usually with leggings and like activewear, it's pretty good, I think. It's just like jeans where people are like, yeah, you don't need to fit your phone to your jeans because why would you? Yeah. Anyway, they're nice and soft. They feel really nice. Not like too rough or anything. And let's just see these on. All right, onto these shorts. I will say that they don't feel like a large when I put them on. Like, there's not that much space. I'm used to having a little bit more space when I do order a large. Again, I still don't understand why we have like two sets of drawstrings, but it's fine. I don't really have to tie them too tight because it's like I said, like this doesn't feel like it's a very, very big size. They're also a little bit shorter in the back than I expected. I kind of would have wanted them to be just a tiny bit longer. I feel like my cheeks are about to like fall out, which I mean, for a lounge short that I'm gonna be wearing at home most of the time, it's fine. It's just something to keep in mind. But I do like the deep pockets for sure as well. And then we do have that one big pocket here in the bag. So I'm just gonna come a little bit closer so you can see it definitely feels like super nice and soft. They're nicely high-waisted without me having to pull them up to like, you know, with the seam and everything. So it's not uncomfortable to wear them this high. They're supposed to be like this. And I mean, like I said, lengthwise it's okay. It's just like I would have wanted maybe a tiny bit more length. And yeah, I'm happy I didn't go with my normal size medium in these, because that might have been like a little too tight. Like already now I feel like they're not like as flowy as I kind of expected them to be, or not as flowy as I kind of wanted them to be. I'm not sure like what it was supposed to be like, but usually with like lounge shorts, I do expect them to be kind of intended to be flowy, and these are just like weirdly not. So yeah, for sure, like you can go and size up multiple sizes in these if you do want them flowy and if you like a flowy fit like I do, because this is, you know, like I would have taken them in a medium usually. If I buy like a lounge short from any other brand in a medium, these would be like that. So yeah, that's a little weird. I still do like them. They're like a little warm, but not too much. As I showed you, there's like a little bit of fleece on the inside, but like not too much. I really enjoy the pockets, because sometimes I just like to be standing around like this, you know. So I'm happy they have them, and yeah, can't really complain otherwise. It's just like the sizing seems to be a little off, and they could have a little bit of extra length in the back. All right, guys, it's conclusion time. So yes, I will say I wasn't the biggest fan of any of the non-seamless stuff. The camel toe was real, as I predicted. I was gonna try to pull them up higher, and then you know that wasn't gonna go well. So yeah, that happened. I also say I didn't feel like that material was like amazing. Like it had this cotton feel to it, and you know, like it's I mean the Bo+Tee things are like not really too pricey, but like still I don't know if like for an active like, you know, workout legging or something, I don't want to have this cotton feel. That's for me like more of a just chill, don't do anything in it kind of type of legging. So yeah, I wasn't too much of a fan of that. Also not of the sports bras. I don't know, they just didn't work out for me. And yeah, I did like the lounge shorts, but there's no way that was a size large. And then with the bras, I just feel like I need like a double D or something to fill them out. So that's unfortunate. I'm like, so my favorite item is like, was this light blue seamless bra. And I feel like in this one, I could really have done an extra small. So I'm wondering if I want to exchange this for an extra small, because I actually really like this one. I thought it was very flattering on my small chest. And it was just very cute. So I'm considering if I want to exchange the size. Whereas, for example, with this one, there was just like too much space in the boob area, but like the band was pretty tight, so I was tucked in for sure. And yeah, I mean, I just didn't like the feeling of having like something like kind of pushing into my neck, you know. So yeah, I will definitely return most of these things, considering keeping the shorts and the sports bra. But like I said, maybe I'll want to exchange that for an extra small. I'm not sure how easy it is. That's the thing. If I have to reorder it, I might not do it. If they do just exchanges, then I might do it. I'll probably just let you know on the screen here what happened or what I did, or if I figured something out until this video comes out. But yeah, for sure I like this one. I thought it was nice and flattering on my small chest. But yeah, I also feel overall like their sizing was a little off. Also between like pieces. I mean, I get it if like a brand is like overall like fits too large or too small or something, but like if it's always like, oh, this piece is like a little this other piece is a little this, and then I don't know. Yeah, all in all, I wasn't too convinced. My first purchase I did with them, I felt like the sizing was okay. I also do remember that I felt the sports bra was a little big, but so that was also a seamless thing. So yeah, I don't know, but overall I wasn't too excited. Like the colors look nice. I was excited when I saw the pieces on the pictures, but now that I had them on, I was like, But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, these are my two favorite items: the lounge shorts and the seamless blue sports bra. Yes, I mean, do feel free to check them out, or like if you usually buy from Bo+Tee as well, just let me know what you like. Maybe there's stuff that I haven't tried that's actually like really good. I will say their seamless items, like the two bras that I had now, do feel pretty nice, and I would say their strong part is probably the seamless and not the non-seamless stuff for sure. So I mean, if I will continue buying more or something, I would probably just stick with the seamless stuff from them, or like I said, lounge shorts were also fine, but I feel like the sizing was a little off because yeah, there was no way this was an actual large. Yes, but yeah, if you do shop on them, let me know what your favorite pieces are. Maybe I didn't try the right things or something, or maybe there's like a thing about their sizing that's good to know. Like, yeah, that would be good. Anyway, if you have any feedback, any suggestions, leave that here in the comments below. You can also follow me on Instagram. You can also DM me there, but I'm way more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if I haven't got back to your Instagram DM, just leave your comment here and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, do subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the upcoming videos. I always am eager to, you know, provide a lot of information in my videos for you, and you might not want to miss that. Yes. Also, if you have any suggestions for new brands you want me to review, also just leave that down here. I'm always happy to, you know, do that, to look into new brands, to get some ideas from you guys. And yes, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!